Hello everyone and welcome back to my Let's Play Dwarf Fortress Masterwork mod. The Coin Star training program is in full swing. We have... It's going to complain a bit. Let's just restart it. Military alternative. So these guys are getting trained, these guys are already trained, and these guys are getting trained. I just, because I was feeling lazy, dumped the other 10,000 coins all in this one spot right here. And the doors above these are all forbidden, so they can't get into them. The reason that doesn't work very well for whole groups is that the coins will only hit the person that's on top of a stack of people like this. So there's only at most 2 people getting trained. Which is why we have it split up like this for the other ones. But this is for training an individual really quickly. It's also still creates quite a lot of lag. But most of what we're going to work on today is the outside fortifications, designing those, a quick fort blueprint for those. However, there is a few things I want to have the guys working on while we're doing that. First thing, we want to channel out the area above our farms, get those nice and going. Is that right? There. And see. From here to here? Yeah. Oh, and the next area is here. To there. There. I'm not sure if we're going to have to reflood this area or not. The walls may have removed the mud. In fact, we can check. Yes, it did. That's going to be an issue. So we'll dig in and remove this wall. And hopefully the guy will be able to get out in time. I have to put a floodgate there or something like that. That should be fine though. We have this field that's laying fallow. I want to make it do pigtails since we need cloth. And we'll turn on fertilizing, which uses potash, which we should have plenty of for a while. And once that's done, we'll probably come back to that. Down. Let's see, how is the mechanic thing going? Magma forge. Are those already done? Let's see. Is mech. Okay, so those got finished. We will make titanium hammer golems? Yep. So, Q. Well, 10 of those. Add the workshop profile this. Make sure that it only uses skilled guys. I don't think the quality is going to matter, but just in case. In fact, I very much doubt the quality will matter. Does this need fuel? It does require fuel, so we might want to disassemble that and build it over some magma. This, refine these two, also require fuel. I don't think there's a way to look at that without having the thing. But it does, you'll just have to take my word for it. So we're going to, if we can, can't there. Can we here? We can't there either. We may have to move that. We might be able to here. Move that, and possibly this one. Where does it go? There. I mean, if we put it like right here, that would work. Build a wall here, here, and here. We'll see about that. I'm going to try to fill those with magma, which means our magma tanker needs to be filled up. Magma tanker, go for it. I think that's all the high points. So let's look at this. Entrance is going to be, so that's 11 down. Then, depending on how far out we want it, and how far out do we want it, that is something we need to figure out. So I'm just going to make a copy of the library, just to have a sheet already. We'll rename it in a moment. Should probably do that now. Close it. This will be out. I just wanted to have the build thing, which is not in the screen, but we'll have a good starting point. Clear the cell formatting. There we go, and this should be build. So CW, well, CW is a wall, and I think you can smooth the walls. I think you can in this version. DBF. Wait, no, that's not right. D Shift F. Right? Or just plain F. Okay, what is it? A. It's A. Because of course that makes sense. Okay, you can do that in this mode. You couldn't, I think, in earlier mode? Earlier version? So what we'll do is we'll build walls, and then where we want fortifications, we'll come back and do that, because people can walk on top of walls, but I don't think they can walk on top of fortifications. I believe that's how it works. Right, so how big do we want it? We have five. The trade depot. Then we have another one of these, which is trade storehouse, I think it's called. I don't care what it's called. You know what I'm talking about. It's that other building right here. Yeah, trade storehouse. And we probably want those next to each other. Technically, we could build this inside. It might even be better to build it inside, but we aren't going to. I think I like it having it outside. We can, of course, get rid of these now, because they serve no function whatsoever there. Can also get rid of these. Get rid of this stockpile. And this stockpile, which I forget what it was for. We'll leave the trade stockpile there for now, until we actually get another thing, and we'll leave these here until we're ready to move them. Guess we can let that be running. Okay, so we're going to want these somewhere. We're going to want our entrance down here at the bottom. We may want some farm blocks. maybe we want one or two of these. That would be one idea. Let's rename this tab so that we don't forget. I guess we could start down at the entrance and then just resize things as we go. Thinking probably 2 farm plots, and then we'll maybe build one thing at a time and just try to mush them all together into a final whole. So I'm just going to use this as a guideline and then we'll resize it. So we'll say this is the entrance. No, I don't like that. Side. Let's do it this way. Yeah, that should work. That's the entrance. Then down below that, how many bars was it? 11, right? Yes, 11. We're going to have the wall. So this will be space. Then, is it 10 by 7 it should be? Like that. Cells, this will be something like this. Have another one that is just one on the other side. Easier just to drag it into place than trying to copy and paste it. And that did not work well. Yeah, it did. It's just hard to see. Skylight. There'll be another one. What was that? One spot over? Where are you? Okay, the thing's lagging. Should be one spot over. We need to get rid of this right now. Again, the quickfort inside the game, when you actually run the macro of the program, it ignores all the formatting. The formatting is just a visual aid. Let's see if we take you. There. Put another one right here. Change the formatting of this. Match that. Format cells, remove formatting, and change it. Then change the comment. Okay, so that's done. We may want to make this a little bit bigger. Color. Let's do it green. That might make it stand out. Didn't actually. Maybe because I didn't apply it. Nope, doesn't really work there either. We're going to have to increase the weight of it then. We'll do, well, that's what I use for stockpiles. So I'll use this. And I forgot it. Darn it. There, that should work. And we'll format this one. It's green because it's going to be green glass, and I forget which one I used. It looks like this one. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so that'll be the entrance. Should probably have like a road here. You may want to do that. Can we? Not yet. I don't hear any sound, but it's still going. Yeah. Okay. Road is a possibility. Need to look something up, so give me a moment. Actually, no, we won't worry about that. Probably build the roads manually. You can, with quickfort, specify a material. And I want all the roads to be built out of obsidian. But I'm not going to be too picky about that right now. Let's drag these down. Get them where we want them. Okay, so we have that there. Generally, if we want to expand this, we want to probably go out this way. Simply because we have the mountain on this side. And there'll be less conflict at these corners here and here. Most of it's going to be there, there. So that the distance between these two are less important than the distance between here and here. We want these two to be supporting each other, as in within firing range of each other. But we don't really need this to be in firing range of this, as there's not really going to be any assaults at that point there. That's the general idea. So what we'll do is just, I suppose, like right next to these, we could have a couple of farm plots. That would be convenient for our dwarves. Though there is something else I want to put here. Can I do that? No, I cannot. What I want is some walls here. So that's not a W. Walls here, another one here. And I want to have a snake pattern, just so that there's no line of sight from anywhere outside into the fortress, because that makes guys panic and stuff. So what we'll do is something like, do that here. 3, let's see, if we have the entrance, yeah, like that. Okay, so 2, 3, 4. That. One more, right? Something like this. That looks like we need to move one more over. And here goes this way. This goes. Is that too far? That needs to go one more. That's 3. That's 3. That's right. Just a little something to break up the line of sight. That's all that is. It might help a little bit with the whole dwarves getting freaked out thing. May not. May be completely useless. But whatever. It also helps with the combat and stuff. Because dwarves do not know restraint. When they see a mob, they will go right towards it. They think Leroy Jenkins with a tactical genius. Okay, next up, we probably want to do the main entrance. I think that would be a good idea to start with. Going to need some walls of some type. And generally I'm going to want the walls to be 3 thick with a gap in between for stationing things. But for the main entrance I want a kind of guardhouse, gatehouse type thing. Preferably we would have things that can trap different guys in different and funnel them towards different types of traps. So we would have like something to cage people, something to just flat out kill them, maybe something to like burn them to death. Just depends on what they are. Like we would have something to deal with the warlocks. We would want something that's fireproof, but they don't need to be very good at armor penetration. We could try to cage them for using catapult ammo. That would be one thing we'd want to do. But just initially, I'm going to want some kind of big, like, gatehouse trap thing that we can just lock mobs in and send in a dwarf force to just slaughter them. Especially if they're ranged, that would be a good thing to do. Alternatively, we could have something that has a line of ballista fire. Like have some fortifications here, some ballista here, then have people do another big snake thing. Also a good option. I think I really want to do is to have like a T section though. So we have a space for the traders to go, and that can be sealed off with a drawbridge or a couple of drawbridges. And then on the other side will be all the traps and stuff. And we could perhaps fine-tune that a little bit more. Let's see. How would we do that? So for the caravans, I guess that would be the easier part. What we'll have, so we know they're going to be at least this far. Put them somewhere over here. We should decide how big we want this. We haven't done that yet. This is going to be definitely the outer wall. Probably 30-ish wide. The absolute maximum is 40. And that's with no support from top to bottom. But that covers the whole area from one point. I think. Because the range is 20 on crossbows. So 40 would be up to here. And that's outer wall. So what if we did it really narrow this way, like 30-ish? Really, how narrow could we make it? 25 is the absolute minimum. But it would be 3 for the walls, 3 for the walls here, be from there to there, 31. That could work. We'd do walls, then just something like that. And something this way. Of course, this means that the inside or the outdoor farms would have to be put somewhere. But here and here might work. Probably we'll end up moving one of them further down so that they're like right there. They might get trampled. I'm not sure if trampling accounts for crops. That. Oops. Okay. That's pretty narrow. How far over does this go? That's quite large. 90, 80, 50, 40-ish. I would like to have 20 between, or no more than 20 between the main entrance and the farthest wall out here. It's going to be a bit squeezed for space. So maybe we'll end up actually going wider a little bit. Even though we don't have a whole lot of room there. What we could do is just build the... No, that wouldn't work as well. If we build the gatehouse that bulges outward, that would block fire from walkways here and here. Just a second. The sound... Okay, this is getting a bit long already, and we haven't got much done. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to make this episode long. It's just going to be going until we get this design done. And we'll probably wait till next episode to actually build it. Since some people may not want to watch this. And those that do probably don't mind it being long. I hope. Right, where were we? Ah yes, the sound. There is... Winter wants to queue up some doors. Can I do that? Will you respond? Jobs managed. Well, I've ordered that to be paused for the moment. They are mostly doing okay. Some people are still in the crowded room and not getting trained properly. Okay, there we go. Q. I want rock doors. We'll go with 20. We'll use them somewhere. Right, so for this, we're going to have the standard pit. It's going to be, just mark that out. 1, 3, there. Something like that. Maybe a little bit bigger. Yeah, we don't want them to get too close to the entrance right away. So we'll just say, this is the pit. And on the other side here, we'll have another set of walls. We'll have, let's see, the 3 thick thing on, yeah, both those sides. So let's move you down out of the way. Copy you. Something like that. Now then, once they enter, what we'll do is we'll probably have a door here and a door here, which we'll probably have to build separately after we build the walls. But we'll just leave that for now. And the door will be hooked up to some levers, and there'll be some turrets on here and here firing into this. Like something... probably just web turrets. So we'll say... and this will be like to cripple them so the archers can kill them or something like that. Or to immobilize them for some reason like that. Next thing... so we still do want the trade caravan over here, don't we? Or do we? I mean, that was one idea. Putting that up here. Right, having the T section, that was one of our ideas. I'll move that up there for now. Okay, so if we do that, is have another drawbridge from here to here. Just as a like one wide thing that opens and closes and block this off. Maybe it goes to there or something like that. Just one or two wide. Not really to bridge anything, but just to act as a sally point or something like that. Then here we could funnel the trade guys into their own little cubbyhole thing. Doesn't even need to be that far, but we'll have two bridges. We'll have a pit bridge. C3. Something like that. Does it really even need to be that big? We could make it just one wide, and then we could have a raising bridge here. And here we could have a retracting bridge. What that would do is we could choose. If we want these guys to help us out, we could just pull the retracting bridge and let them just range them down. What happened there? Okay, apparently we went up. Or, alternatively, we could wall them off so that they couldn't even see the bad guys. Or we could leave both bridges down, just let them rush each other. Which would mean we could have this come down to right there. Just come down to here-ish. And we might want like a way for our guys to get from here to here. But we do definitely want this completely sealed off with a entrance that we control. So like another drawbridge around here somewhere instead of one of these. Probably have a stockpile here though. That'll be the stockpile that we already have down in our world. And yeah, we won't be using this here. We'll be doing this whole thing. That would be... How big was that? That's 69. That's quite large. Of course, we can trim off this edge quite a bit. Let's reformat this. It doesn't look right with the comment there. We may need a pit here too. Not sure. Let's see. We should also format that so that we know that there's a bridge there. There's the bridge with the pit underneath. And format cells. There'll be a bridge here. The pit underneath. suppose... Right. We want the pit probably here or here. There actually only needs to be a one wide pit. So pit. This will be the bridge. Actually, the bridge would have to be one up. Like that. There we go. Crap, we're going to have to clear the formatting. No formatting. That is here. And I forgot to save it. So here, format cells, the pit. Okay, and here is the bridge. We could build the bridge beforehand if we dug everything out. Have the bridge be designed at this point so that we wouldn't have to use these. We might do that. Have a dig thing. We'll consider it once we get further along. So there's the entrance. They come through, come up here. They would need a way to get in here. Probably need another one of these. Had to be like right. We'd like it to be right here. With a wall like that. Suppose that could work. Doors come in. Be a little inefficient in terms of pathing. This we could move. Well, let's leave a little room now. So that's the trading half. On the other side, let's see, let's check. Never finished that. Gotta stop saying It's actually too wide, isn't it? 1, 2, 3. No, that's just right. Just looks too wide. Suppose we could actually make this one narrower if we wanted to. Probably don't initially, but we'll have some paths that are narrower. We will also want an escape route for the trade caravan this way, somewhere, so that if they get stuck in here, we can let them leave. Otherwise, they'll go insane if they get trapped here for too long. Not a good thing. So I have to keep that in mind as well. They can either go through this entrance or this entrance, depending on how we do it. I'll have to wait and see on that. Okay. We may want... We probably will want doubled wall thing here so that we can have some more turrets. Actually a little bit wider so that we can have some doors and turrets. We could say have individual turret cells. Actually that's off one, so let's do that. Maybe just some doors here. And then doors like this with the turrets going there. They could also be above. That might even be better. Yeah, let's make them above. Should we still do it like this? If we do them above, they can't use the door. That could be an issue. They could use drawbridges instead, though. So just delete all that. Comment. Just make a comment so we don't forget. And we'll have those, well, we need to figure out how exactly we're going to do this. For instance, if we have ranged guys, how do we want to handle that? The ranged guys getting right next to a fortification, the fortification has no effect, which allows you to shoot through it, but it also allows bad guys that can get close to you to shoot through it. So what we'd have to do is like have a bridge that covers this whole area from the upper area that blocks off the turret views, then individual turrets of different types. That might work. I suppose we do still want, we don't actually want this wall here then, because that would be redundant. Might be useful for building above it, but that's all. In fact, we might use it for that and then deconstruct it later. Okay. I think I'm going to noodle on this for a few moments to decide how I want to get this next part done. Haven't quite got that figured out. And I will be right back. Right, so first let's decide how wide we want this to be. We want range support to probably around here. Should be far enough. So that is the cutoff for the length. Right, that should be the center. So, like that. No, like that. Now, fusing myself like that and that. There we go. So this will be the outer wall. Like so. And for this initial part, what we're going to do is we're going to have another one of these. And it's going to be... Supposedly we could have one that's like right along here. That way. The ball would come this way. We could channel them back this way, but that's probably not a good idea. Keep them along the entrance so that things can be shooting from them, shooting at them. So do we want that there or there? It's just, well, that's not going to be a good one. Do it manually. So do format cells. Put a pit here. Then on top of the pit, we're going to add a retracting bridge. And this first area is going to be the... Well, basically it's going to be the dwarf killing them area. Possibly the trade guys killing them. So it'll be... Mano y mano area. So this is... Oh no. I can't do this quickly in. And we'll have the dwarf shooting them from above and the sally port here for the other guys to come in and kill them. We in fact might want to have an airlock type area. Probably a little bit larger than that. One, two, three. Something like that. We can station the doors here, lower this bridge, and let them rush out and just kill everything without having to worry about stuff getting back in. Okay, here, next step, we're going to have traps. We'll start with cage traps. Actually, let's go ahead and build the skylights. Build, construction, floor. And let's see what to build this out of. Green glass blocks. Then we'll do another one. And another one. Actually, I can do box select, I guess, for these. And finally, one more. That should be all those we need. And once that gets done, we can do some more stuff. Right. Build, capital T, and K trap is C, okay? T. So, CT is cage trap. We'll put that many. And above them we'll have some web turrets stationed somewhere. Probably have web turrets stationed to fire down in this area if we want them to, and also into this area. That way they can be pulling double duty. The web turrets firing in this area would only be useful for the archers, because they would also mess up the melee guys. Ice turrets might be good here. That's what we should use. But we don't have any of the stuff to make those yet. Okay. So that's that area. I want to have another gatehouse. We decided right about here. It's actually going to be... the bridge will actually come into right here. But oh well. Don't really want to reformat that whole thing. Get the idea. So that'll be something like that. Come there. Come there. And that'll be an escape for the trade caravans. The road will come down and connect to the outside to make sure trees don't grow up and block it. That way we can open this bridge, lure all the guys to come this way, then open this and let the trade caravan slip out while everybody's distracted. The next horrific thing we're going to do to the bad guys is just mass murder. going to have spike traps, which we're not going to try to build with. Actually, we'll have weapon traps. Start off with poison weapon traps, or no, poison spike traps. That would be nice. Stick something deep inside of them. Poison gets inside them. Kills them slowly. But let's see. Those would be probably too deadly, though. So we'll do the weapon traps first. That's C W, capital W. Nope, lowercase w. Actually, we probably won't build those with this, because that could be bad. We need to be a bit picky on the materials we use for that. But we will make ourselves a note. This will be what type of poison? I don't know. Probably just all the nasty stuff we have. And what should we make that look like? Cells. Do that. And maybe that. Yeah, that looks distinct enough. That's going to be weapon traps. Going to want 9 of those. How far down are we getting? Then the next area will be here. They'll probably have them turn back this way now. So, could do something like this. And right 3. Actually, let's make it 1 wide from here on. Could have actually made it 1 wide from there on, but we want more traps. There, at least. So these will be the spiky traps. So I'm going to do that at least. Red spiky traps. Okay. And gotta be careful with these because they can also kill our dwarves. So maybe we will come like that. Delete that. Put another spiky trap here. Do that. And then just have a bridge. So we actually should delete that. At this. We'll have, so they'll come through, run the Dwarven Gauntlet, survive that, get caged, or if we just let them go through, get caged or webbed. Here there will be killer turrets shooting at them along with weapon traps, and here there will be spiky traps to stick their little insides out and poison them fatally. I guess we don't really need anything special there. Those two are pretty much the same. Just kill them or kill them. They're just doing it a different way. Here, probably like right here. In fact, we can move this whole thing down some, can't we? And over some if we wanted to. Not sure if I want to though. All these. And guess I can't do it that way. We'll select that and drag this over. Lines up with this. Then we can drag this over. We'll have to replace that. Okay. That looks to have been fine. Mostly. We also will want... What we'll probably do here is change this a little bit. Could do it inside the mountain, actually. I'm not sure if I want to do that right now. First, we need to get rid of this. So, move that. Move. Is that how I want to do it? Sure, I guess. Format cell. That'll be the stockpile, but we're going to have a wall here. We don't technically need a wall, but it's easier for building above stuff if you have a wall. And we'll have CX. Is that capital X or lowercase x? Lowercase x. So CX there. We need ways for our dwarves to get up the top. Maybe one here would be good. We could have a bridge coming here. At least a way through to here on the next level. I will definitely want one like over here. There can't be one there. We could put one here if we wanted to. Do that. Even though probably easier just to walk up here, go there, but whatever. Right, we want a Sally port here though. And how we're going to do that is have another one, something like this. So for a little different. Yeah, we just need this actually. So that'll be right about, I guess we'll do it here just to make sure we have a little bit of room. Pit. Actually needs to be a bigger pit than that. Unless I have the pit right there. That's fine. We'll do it this way. Then here is going to be a bridge. We'll just call it drawbridge. That's a better name for it. Drawbridge there. We'll have that and that. That'll be open. And what we'll do, it's like, well, that and that. And we will have a mine here. And this will come through here, and we'll have, say, a door here. If anything gets through, the mine should kill them. Just as an extra precaution. This will allow our doors to sally out. If there's like people camping our place. Next step. Let's see, how far is this across? That's from the outer to the outer. That is 44 by 47. And 44 is probably the width. Nope, 44 is height. Okay, 47 is the B22 by 23. There goes the sound, naturally. What just happened there? Undo. 22 by 23 is there. So just do this. Give it a nice color. Okay. That's just for future reference. That bridge is done. That bridge is done. That bridge is done. I think we're ready to go up a couple levels. Probably build out from here to get the siege tower going. But I think we're going to need... that's an interesting problem. We're going to need to get up to the siege tower somewhere, so that means we'll need another CX somewhere. Probably put it like right there. It won't be perfectly center, but farm's going to be in the way. Okay, so that means that this whole thing be dragged to here, and that this part can be deleted, and that this can go down there and across to there. That is going to be the first floor. The next floors will be a lot easier. But let me take a break, get something to drink, and I will be back shortly. You may want to pause this and watch the rest tomorrow or something. It's probably a bit long already. Okay, I'm going to go against what I said I was going to do and actually cut this into multiple parts. It's already an hour, and that's kind of a bit pressing on anyone's attention span. So like if you like, subscribe if you're not. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.